Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another Maya tutorial. So today we're going to be creating another Dark Souls weapon. We are going to be making the Gold Tracer, which is just another thing I found on the wiki. So it looks pretty cool and we can make this pretty nice with curves. So there are some, okay reference images. There is this, which is like a nice-ish side view that I will try and use as the main blueprint for this. So I'm gonna save this as Gold Tracer and go to Autodesk Maya and go to my side view and then go to View, Image Plane, Import Image, and then type in gold. So that's in the wrong folder. Blueprints. Type in Gold Tracer and then open it, and we could probably make this way bigger. Okay. So we're gonna make that with like a curve, I think. Just exit out of that. Also gonna disable a grid so we can see this better, and push this back, and go to image show, and then uncheck image plane so that we don't have to see it in that view. Alright. Alright, so let's begin by making a curve. I'm just gonna make sure I'm recording. So let's go to create curve tools, CV curve tool, and let's start by just going from the bottom here, or actually no, let's go from the middle and just make as much but as least as you can when you're doing this, because the less you have, the better of a curve you have, but the more you have, the more detail you can get. So I think that's pretty good. And press Q to stop that. Now what we can do, which is pretty cool, we can create a cube and go into X-ray mode and turn on shaded wireframe and go down to about here, and then we can rotate this and then place it place that curve and around like the middle of this cube. Then we can select this face and then select this curve and then just Control E extrude. And it looks like crap, right? But let's put the divisions to like 50. Bam. That's our sword. So another thing you want to make sure to do after you do that though is Alt-Shift-D to delete the history, because then you can delete the curve, and if you deleted the curve without doing that, you would mess up your entire model if you accidentally deleted it in the future. So, now if I take a look at some more reference images, it looks like that is kind of thin. It's really hard to tell. Maybe I'll make this one next. It looks pretty nice. Here seems to be kind of one. I think it looks like it would be pretty thin, but then gets thicker to the top. So we can easily do that by just making it pretty thin. And we can select the top. So I'm going to select the first one, and then go all the way up, and then Shift double click that one, and then press F to focus. We can just scale that out a little bit. Okay. So now we've basically created that, and now we need to create the handle, which looks pretty easy. It looks like that would be like a cylinder-ish. Really weird looking shape. Huh. Anyways, let's begin by creating another curve actually. So create CV curve tool. And with our curve tool selected, let's begin to make that curve. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it really, actually, you know what? Maybe we can cut off about it, like. Alright, sorry about that. So now that we have that curve, we can create a cylinder right here, and press W. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key, and scale this down a little bit. Rotate it so that the middle of it is with the curve. I think we could rotate this a little bit more. So like about there. And I'm pretty sure this needs to be a bit bigger. Alright, now here's a cool trick to select the faces right there without having to individually select them. You just do that, and bam, I press 4 to see my wireframe. I just got that selected, so I can press 5, shift click on that, Control E, add the divisions up to like, I don't know, maybe a bit more. 20, let's see what 30 would give me. Yeah, okay, let's stick with 30, I guess. Give me that, which we can maybe go a bit lower actually, because we're going to smooth this eventually, so it doesn't matter. It's just kind of hard to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Also, we should Alt-Shift-D, delete the history. We can start making this slanted bottom, I guess. Maybe just extrude that, scale that out, I mean, and just have it like that. Kind of what I'm seeing. And make this maybe, let's center the pivot. And go to modify center pivot if you don't have that. I have a tutorial on my channel of how to do that, by the way. Put those up there. So if I go into my side view again, see what we got here. I feel like it starts going up, so I'm gonna just move this. Maybe just delete these faces, and probably fill that hole. Mesh. Ooh, I don't want to reduce it. Mesh fill hole. So I can select that face and begin. Alright, I know how we can do that part. We can just extrude it out like so. Just hit extrude and then scale that out. And then scale it, or extrude it, I mean, out. Just like that. That's pretty big actually. But I want it to be whoop-de-doo. Select all of those, select that, select all of that. I want it to be frozen and scaled in quite a bit. Actually, I don't want that to be scaled in, I don't think. Yeah, there we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, so with it like that, you can kind of see where I'm going. Let's see what we can do here. We can maybe start. Should have tapered it when I made this, because now we got some work ahead. But we should be able to start slowly bringing these guys together. So, with stuff like this, we can start doing stuff like merging them. Go to Edit Mesh, Merge as well if you do not see those options. And let's see what this would look like if I merge them. Press G to repeat your last commands. Yeah, alright, so now we gotta merge all of these bottom ones. I'm just pressing G to redo my command. Select them. Actually, I wonder if I can just select them all. Press G. That way, it does not work. Okay. Damn. Go from where I left off. So it's like there. And we just gotta keep merging these. That way we can get the bottom of the blade to have a sharp edge, because we are making like a sword dagger thing, alright. Well, I'm not sure what this classifies as. I've barely even played Dark Souls, but I have a friend that plays it like 24/7 and would kill himself with Dark Souls like never existed, basically. So he might like these. So say hello, Jackson. And how long have I been recording this? Alright. Looks like I missed one. But otherwise, I think that was all of those bottom ones. So this is what we got so far. Obviously, we still have a lot more work to do. But let's save this and then let's end the episode. So let's call this, what is it called? Gold Tracer. So thank you for watching and please subscribe.